Hey guys, welcome back to Virtual Farms. This is episode 2 of the Just One More Field series. Today, we're starting our corn harvest on a pretty big field, so let's get started. So we're starting off today with field 5. It's a pretty good size, 10.9 acres. We got our John Deere combine with a 12-row Gearinghoff. Got everything set up here by the field edge here. I think I figured out all my audio settings, so hopefully you can hear me better than the last video. Everyone's going to be a little better than the last one, hopefully. So, kind of learning as I'm going. And the editing part is a little difficult too to figure out, so. But we'll get there. We'll get it all figured out in time. Just like anything, the more you do it, the easier it gets. Yield doesn't look like it's going to be much good either in this field, just like our wheat field. Bean field in the last episode was pretty good. That one really surprised me. But maybe this cornfield will surprise me as well. We'll see. See how it goes. I bet the best is in the middle. It's usually how these maps kind of go. But I might fire up an AI worker in this thing once we get to the end. I'll just run the grain cart and the semi and we'll just haul the corn away. Well, I got our combine operator going and I got into the grain cart. Don't ask me what he's doing, I have no idea. Then I also got our tillage started in the wheat field. It needed some plowing done, so got the 9-shank ripper out and he's going to be dealing with that. So I guess we'll just kind of hang out here till our combine operator figures out what he's doing. I did have him start over there, facing the same direction I am, so I don't know. Got himself turned around and who knows? Just kind of watch and see what he figures out. Not supposed to be like that. Well, I'll catch back with you once he figures out his job. Well, I hired him again. Fired him first, obviously, but rehired him. Now it seems like he's got it figured out, so we're going to go catch him. graphic for the grain tank on the combine hasn't been working, so I don't really know if he's out of grain. Nope, he's not. Let him empty out here. And we'll meet up with him where he finally started once he figured out what he was doing. I think I'm going to make this farm primarily corn and soybeans. Not too huge of a fan on dealing with much else. May do some wheat once we get some livestock, because we'll need straw for bedding, but that's kind of my plan for now. May change. But we'll see. This view right here is one of my favorites, just seeing the combine coming, eating the corn up. It's just mesmerizing to me. It's my favorite time of year. Let's see where he goes off to now. It's one way to get to the front end of the field. I've never had this happen before. Very interesting. Our guy in the chisel plow's doing good. No problems over there. It's kind of cool. You can kind of see everything going on from here. Oh, looks like you might have something figured out. Maybe. Hey. Well, while he's dinking around with that, we'll unload some of this into the semi. Maybe while we're waiting on him to get these short rows done, we'll hop over and see how the beans are looking. %, yield potential. Nice. Good deal. That'll make us some money. Buy a couple more farms. Guess we should creep down over here and get ready for him. Ride in the ditch a little bit. Stay out of his way. It's so weird how they figure a way to do this with the AI worker. Driving through the corn is an option, apparently. We'll just unload them while we're here. And we'll boogie back down to the end. They'll start getting some leaders now. Rows are getting longer. catch him and see how much he's got. Looks like we're pretty much taking everything he's got, so we'll let him go a couple rounds. We'll hop in the truck and go check on our chisel guy. Unhook the header cart. I love how the gravel road actually sounds like a gravel road. Looks like he's getting along just fine. This truck is so touchy. Looks like those shanks are pulling some compaction, so that's good. Get along just fine. Grab some fuel for the transfer tank while we're up here. Ground's working up really nicely. Get back in the grain cart here. hard telling how much he actually has, because the texture in the bin doesn't show up. Which kind of stinks, because I actually really like that combine. May as well dump this, because we'll be waiting on him. Full. Guess we'll have 3/4 of a load there. Go back to this end. Like he's doing a cut through. Wonder if this farm's gonna need plowing too. Yep, it does. It's gonna need some plowing. Psyched me out. Thought he was going down the other side. May as well keep him empty so he can keep rolling. Probably won't get much, but it'll be something. Back down to the end and wait once again. should be his last pass, so I think we'll just unload this onto the truck. Then I'll catch up with you once I take over for our combine driver. Well, in the combine, doing our last pass on this field here. Did not yield very well. I mean, probably an average 65, 70, somewhere in there. So, it's whatever. Pretty typical for first year farm. Don't have our nitrogen and lime situation quite figured out yet. Usually takes a couple of years to get that really dialed in. But we got pretty close to a full hopper. If not a full hopper. Nah. Oh, just over. Nice. It's not bad. Well, we may as well just do one more field. At that rate. Turn on the hazards and go down the road with it. I like having a folding corn head. Makes it easy. Get over the bridge, unfold it. Turn our hazards off. And see if our helper can figure this field out. It should. I think I messed him up by doing half of it, or half of a headland pass. So, well, it looks like he's going. So I'm going to go dump the truck, bring that back here, get the grain cart, and I'll catch back up with you. Well, he finally got himself situated, so back to the races. It's one of those things, these AI workers are not the most efficient at doing anything. Off camera, I had to go help our chisel because it said it was blocked when there's nothing in front of it. So it's the way it be. But at least the visual on the grain tank for the combine started working again, so kind of see where he's at now. And perfect. We'll make our way back to the other end. Looks like our chisel operator is blocked by an invisible object. So that's cool. Probably not even halfway full, but if his auger's on this side, we may as well get some. May as well fill the truck up while we're down here. Well, it probably won't fill it up, but get a good chunk. Wonder how this field compares on size. 6 more acres in the last field than field 5. So pretty good size. We got one hopper just off of field 5 alone, so got 3/4 of a hopper. Run down to the other end and get ready. Look at that. No more texture in the combine grain tank. Interesting. I'll get down to the other end and I'll go check up on the chisel, try to get that field finished, and then I'll catch back up with the combine and you guys. So, see you in a bit. Alright, we're back. Finished plowing the wheat field. I got the chisel guy started in field 5. So, and the combine didn't stop, so that's a win. Staying efficient as possible. Ooh, that was close. Let them empty out. Probably have a full semi by the time we dump this. Easily. So you can take that up to the bins, get that dumped. Probably have some extra in the cart. Which that'll be fine. At this point I doubt we'll have 2 hopperfuls. Yield hasn't been that good. It's around 60%, just like the other field, so nothing crazy. Get this tarped. Head on down the road. Slowly. This truck's a really good truck, but slowing down sometimes is really finicky. I've noticed when you stand over here, you brake and it like locks the wheels up, then jackknifes the truck. So you kind of got to be cautious. Let the Jake brake kind of do its thing. Help a little bit. Keep the tires rolling. Such a cool farm to come up on. Massive grain facility. All the matching red barns, white fence, just sharp. Can't take the credit for most of it, obviously. A lot of this was pre-built. Our tarp opened up. And I'll meet you back at the field. So I spent some time off camera and we got all the chiseling done. Corn harvest is done. Got everything hauled back. Grain carts washed and put away. And we're going to start soybean harvest on the next episode. So we'll see you then.